My name is Jestin Pauls. I'm from India. I'm coming from India. So we're working with the tribal communities from the Nilgiris Biosphere Reserve. So our coffee community's name is called the Nilgiris Coffee Community. So the community has got various indigenous community people from the communities of Irula and Kurumba tribal communities. And these people are the ones who are working on an agroforestry model. So they work on coffee which is multi-cropped with other crops like jackfruit, wild mango, wild fig, and a lot of millets and spices as well. So this is one of their main livelihood options for them. And in the recent past, they haven't been able to make better income from the coffee. But after the intervention of the tribal producer company, they're able to make better incomes from the coffee, with also some guidance from the NGO called Keystone Foundation and a little bit of marketing support from Last Forest Marketing Enterprises. And through these coffee coalition, we're able to promote the coffee in a better way so that they're able to get a better price for the coffee. And the coffee is a bit special because they are still using their own traditional methods of cultivating the coffee. And they're not using any chemical inputs, but they always stick to their traditional inputs like something called Puchi variety and Panchagavya in the native language. And this is also a very important drink in their day-to-day life as well. They start the day with a strong decoction of coffee. It is very important for them also to get a better price or the best price in the market, for which we are striving harder as of now. The coffee is also PGS certified. Through PGS, we are able to give a credibility to the customer, and also it gives a responsibility for the producers because they take more care in cultivating the coffee. They know like every step is being tracked by their peer farmers itself. So that is one important fact about PGS, and it also gives them a kind of an authority kind of thing because it's their coffee. They're able to give it a certification. So so that is also leveraging their confidence and giving more motivation to the future generation of the community. So that's what we are trying to go with the PGS certificate. So in the production of coffee nowadays, the biggest challenge is the climate change, because we are having a very erratic climate, and the terrain that we are working in is called the Nilgiris Biosphere Reserve. So it is almost raining, almost the whole year, and it's pretty difficult for them to predict the yield of coffee. And after harvesting the coffee, it is becoming a bit difficult for them to dry and process the coffee. So that is one big problem. And they also have a lot of wildlife conflict with the coffee because, as I said, it's being intercropped with jackfruit trees. So usually we have a lot of elephant visitors who come in, and that's a big task for them. So I think that is some of the big challenges for the coffee production here in Nilgiris. Join the Slow Food Coffee Coalition. Yeah.